Hi guys, welcome to the NerdCaveTv podcast. I'm Juwan. Next,
I'm Jake.
I'm Scruff.
I'm Lucy.
I'm Mike.
thank God.
Thank God.
And you're watching the NerdCaveTv podcast.
Yay!
That's our opening right
Bye,
there.
Bye.
Wait, what?
Well,
I was going with John
Games
Cena.
thing on YouTube.
Oh,
You guys missed the most amazing trip to Wawa.
Yeah.
Can we tell the story first?
Yeah, okay, so we get to Wawa. And
Wait, we're at the state.
Did you go to the
what is
bathroom?
that? Is that Backstreet Boys?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Okay, whatever.
It's insane.
Same thing.
Just the
We have to
difference.
stand up and do this. I'm ready to do this.
So, fucking that song comes on, and we're all singing it. So I'm walking up to line just fucking dancing and shit, and all the cashiers are like laughing.
They're all
and then
laughing.
Mike starts singing it word for fucking
Yeah, he
word.
starts singing.
That was my shit when I
me,
was
and
up there.
me and Lucy up there. Me and Lucy's like,
It's like going at it.
and everyone's like, "Oh my God, you married night. It was the best
Yeah,
trip
we
to
actually
Wawa."
had the
about
one
like five
cashier that we
people.
had. It was like, my name was made just because you
Yeah, we
guys
got told
put us
about
all
like
out.
five
You guys
You guys right
awesome.
there. So I got a funny story to tell, right? So,
That was a quick change of pace.
yeah.
Yeah.
Segway.
Segue, yeah. I got a funny
Amazing
story. I was
segue.
at the Apple store today to get my laptop, my Mac fixed, to get my Mac fixed. And so this one guy, I go to the bathroom, right? And this one guy, he tries to sit in my stool, so my mom goes, my son's gonna
I
need
mean, like,
his
what
stool.
kind of stool?
Stool band.
Bless you, Larry.
My mom's like,
Cleveland
no,
Browns?
my son's gonna need his seat back when he gets back. So the guy goes, okay. So there's an Apple guy standing at the table like this, working on a Mac. So the guy sneaks up behind him, steals the seat, right?
Oh my
He
god.
steals his seat and takes it and sits down, right? So the Apple guy goes to sit down, right? And my mom goes, maybe he's gonna walk away and I can follow him because we lost track of where the guy went with my Mac. So next thing you know, my mom sees the guy on the ground like this, freaking out. My mom's sitting there, right? And the guy, right? The guy who stole the stool, he was like. So meanwhile, the Apple lady, my mom was cracking up. And he's like. He's like, but I thought there was a stool there, right? There was a stool there. And I come back and they're like, what did I miss? So this guy ninja'd the stool from the guy. He made him hit the ground,
And then
all
got-
because I went to the
And
bathroom.
then got called out for it.
And then got called out by the lady who works at Apple for it, all because I went to the bathroom.
You're pretty good. You should
Hey,
try that
guys,
tomorrow.
man.
I have a story too.
Are you gonna tell the story I think you're gonna tell us?
I have
Wow,
a
that
couple
was-
stories.
You should tell us the one I think you're gonna tell us.
Is it from work?
Yes.
I will
Oh,
tell
God,
that in a
Mike.
second.
Yes, do it.
I'll tell that in a second, but I have one from Wawa too. I walked into the bathroom because I had to race like a piss horse.
Just like a racehorse.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And I see this guy, and first of all, I walked in because I felt like I had shit all over my mouth from the nachos. So I was that asshole that walked in and immediately went to the mirror and was like, I turned around and I saw this guy at the urinal and I was like, oh my god, this is an opportunity. So I walked up next to him, and I gotta show you how I fucking walked up. I was in like 3 feet of the urinal, and I just went. And he was on my right, and I just went, so. And he was like, hey man, how's it going? I was like, take it or leave, man. It's up over there with you. And he was like, I'm also peeing. And at this point, I can tell he's starting to get weirded out. And I was like, and then I was like, well, now I just gotta fucking I gotta go for the home run where he's either gonna walk out or I'm gonna get punched in the face. So I went for it, and I just went, I beat your dick. and I saw it. I stared straight forward, but I saw in the corner of my eye. He just went.
You should have been like, you will.
And then he was just like, and I was like, dude, you're the one making it weird. At which point I just sort of, and he walked out. And I was standing there, and at this point I undo my pants and start peeing because I hadn't yet, and I just stood there, and as I'm peeing, I just went, you did it. Because I didn't want it. The entire reason I did it is because I'm an asshole, and I didn't want to pee next to somebody else. Get the fuck out of my bathroom. You're bad.
Did he leave the store?
We didn't see anyone come out.
Right, yeah, we didn't see anyone come out.
No, he went. I'm assuming he went out like the fire exit.
Later!
Yeah, one right now,
But
right
see,
in the bathroom.
And I didn't mean for it to come out like that blunt. I didn't mean to be like, how big's your dick? I meant to be more like, want to compare? I just screamed the shit out of him. But I think the thing that started it off was just how I walked up. Because I walked up like a fucking cowboy out of like a Western movie. Like I grabbed my fucking belt and I was like,
What are you doing?
this is my town now.
Tell the story from
Brokeback
work.
Mountain.
Yeah, don't worry story
pees
from work.
unless I pee.
Okay, the story from work. So this is the second time this is fucking happened.
I'm gonna
I
die.
go into the bathroom. Pardon me. I go into the bathroom. Yeah, yeah. I go into the bathroom at work to take a shit, as one does, because I poop a lot at work. I don't know why. It's probably because I eat a lot and work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But I go in to take a shit, and I know there's somebody else in the stall, and I know exactly.
I know it is.
It's the guy. It's a resident named fucking Bill. His first name was literally
Someone just goes,
fucking.
hey, I heard your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I knew he was shitting, and I knew he was gonna be in there because it was after lunch. And all of a sudden, I just hear fucking groaning, followed by the most watery shit I've ever heard in my life, followed by a statement that sounded so tortured, and he just went, "Oh God, why me?" Followed by an explosive fucking fart, followed by, "Oh, that's good." And then more watery shit, and then, "That's good stuff." And then I just hear a fucking flush. I don't think he wiped because it went from that to a flush, and then I hear his fucking walker moving around, and he's just out. He just pieces out. Sorry. And I took like 5 more minutes shitting because I didn't move. Because I was frozen with fear. I didn't even know I was in there. And I come out, and the motherfucker's just passed out on the couch. She's just... like, he was so peaceful. He relieved his bowels.
Did he
was
Wait,
fucking
did he shit sleep?
Dude,
It's a
I'm pretty
Shit
sure he
himself
shit himself again on the way out. Because as the door closed, I can't be sure, but I'm pretty sure I heard him. And I was like, oh no.
Not yet.
Dude,
You need to record it next time it happens.
it's not like this. Not like this. This is not how I want to die.
Oh my fuck.
Not like this.
So that's how we kick off our podcast.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go
With
Now we have to go into our topics.
now on our topics. Mike, you want to kick it off with Sony?
Oh my God.
I'd rather actually kick it off with the Flyers.
I wonder if that guy's ever going to go back
Yeah.
to Wawa.
What's that?
I wonder if that guy's ever going to go back.
It's
I
like,
wonder if I'm going to be allowed back in Wawa.
Man, we made that guy's dad.
Actually, I'm already not allowed
come
a
in.
giant.
Yeah, right? We're just going to
So we're gonna kick it off with the Flyers game that happened on what was the date?
oh, I don't know, like 3 days ago.
The
Yeah,
20th?
Wait, hold on.
21st.
21st.
Yeah.
23rd, 4th.
Yeah, the 21st.
Was it Wednesday?
It was against.
It was against the Pittsburgh Penguins, our rivals. We are all
Wait,
from
where was
Philadelphia.
that? I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
feel
don't even
it.
know where Schittsburg is.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same place.
Schittsburg Penguins.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so,
And Sydney, fuck you, bitch.
Dude, he
Stroke
actually.
out.
Massive hiss.
dude, that was massive.
Dude, I heard
That
that.
was the
Kid-
wateriest
kid-
shit ever.
He's just sitting there,
Wait, Jake, did it sound like that?
Just in shorter bursts. Dude, no, it wasn't even sound. It was just like, if you poured water into a cup slowly and in like 3-second increments, that's what was coming out of his ass. It was like hot
basically-
lava dripping down his mountain face.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
Pittsburgh Penguins versus
So-
the Flyers.
Yes, we are all Flyers fans. This is all a. Are you here? Okay, cool.
We're all from Philly, so
Yeah. So this is a topic we can all touch on. Basically, once again. Bar! Oh
Alright,
What?
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
I'm sad now.
sorry.
No more touching.
I'll finish
Anyway,
off later.
Mike.
What?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can talk now. Okay. So anyway, it was another brawl fest of a fucking game. That's the kind of hockey I fucking love.
Can I make a
Ronaldo-
statement?
What's
No.
that?
Can I make a statement?
Sure.
Still don't give 2 fucks about Letang.
Yeah, fuck the tank.
Dude, no.
Let's talk about the
don't
hit
give
real
a
quick.
shit.
No, hold on. Oh yeah, let's talk about the hit. I
Let's
got a
talk-
point. I got a
Okay,
point.
okay.
So, call it a dirty hit. I believe it was a legal hit.
It was illegal.
The only thing illegal about it, you and I played hockey for
Yeah.
fucking 10 years.
This is the hockey
he
we
came
played.
He came in
Left to
on
shoot.
an angle.
Yeah.
He only hit him in one number. The
One number
only
and the
thing that
shoulder.
they could have called about that was that he left his feet.
Yeah.
That's fucking it.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was a clean hit.
Everybody sucks up to the Penguins, though. But here's my point. I'm pretty sure Letang went, over dramatic a little bit. I'm pretty sure
The whole
embellished
Pittsburgh
it.
Penguins lined up.
The whole Pittsburgh
Roster.
Penguins just embellishes everything. I'm pretty sure. All right, just like Crosby got cross-checked, and he was just like,
Yeah, apparently.
You know when they got him? It was like
My,
06.
My mom knows
Yeah.
somebody who was in like the front row at the game.
Yeah.
She heard one of the refs tell Crosby flat out to stop being a pussy.
Dude, no.
He was like, "You're playing hockey. Stop being
No,
a pussy."
Yeah.
it was the Stadium Series. I think it was last year or this year. No, it was last year.
When he played
Versus the
Blackhawks.
The Blackhawks, right? And Jonathan Taves, right, skates by him and goes, "Right, man, stay on your feet." And I'm like, "Oh."
Right.
They used to play together though. That's the weird part.
But
What
yeah.
if he was like bad when like
Here's the
a
thing,
kid?
Dude,
nobody likes a pussy.
well, it's not only that, but I found out from like Instagram and stuff, it's literally not just the Flyers. It's St. Louis. It's the Habs. It's Boston. Every single person
For those of you who don't know,
that doesn't
NHL.
play that doesn't like Pittsburgh fucking hates Crosby.
Yeah. It's not just
Every other
watch
fucking
hockey,
team.
the Habs
Because
are the
he's
Canadians.
such a little bitch. Everybody fucking hates him. Like, I went on Instagram because I put up a picture of that shirt that said, like, Crosby's a bitch on it, and I saw people from, like, Canada wearing it that are, like, Maple Leafs fans, and I was like, everyone hates this kid.
Yeah. There's like compilations on YouTube of people just complaining about it.
Yeah, everyone fucking hates him.
Wait,
But
let's
the
see.
game,
Sid the kid, more like Sid the bitch.
the game went back and forth the whole game. That was a good hockey game.
No, but here's the thing. The first period, we were doing shit.
Yeah, we were.
Then we're not. Then we
I
scored, and then
will
Ronaldo
not-
hit it.
I will say, I will play devil's advocate a little bit. We did, our offense was not on. However, our D, phenomenal.
Yeah.
We did
I think we were a little too sloppy.
There was a couple.
I think we were a little sloppy.
By normal standards, when the Pens are on that much and they go up 10 shots to none on a team,
Oh my God,
we
yeah.
should have been down by 4 goals.
Yeah.
Our D played amazing.
Yeah,
And
second
to be
shot we
fair,
scored.
Ronaldo did say it in an interview too. He completely changed the fucking side of that game.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
He did. Now, should
No,
it have
no,
been a game this
I have
No, he
one
did.
argument.
He sparked it up.
Should it have
He
been a
just
game this
sparked it,
conduct?
but Voracek dropping the gloves against.
Dude, that was
There.
epic.
Amazing. Let's go! Let's go!
It was like Cardinal shit. I was like, yeah!
Okay, and should it have been a game misconduct? Should Brendan Shanahan get his
Remember
head out of his
fucking-
fucking ass and not give him
Wait,
like
wait,
8 games?
Do you
Yes.
remember third or sixth game, playoffs 2012, when Neil laid fucking Couturier out?
leaving
Got
his
nothing.
feet.
Got
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
No, remember last year?
He jumped.
No, there
Hit him
was
in
a
the
few.
fucking face.
There was a few hits this year that they got nothing. But Ronaldo, it's.
It's because Ronaldo's
Oh,
our
he's
toughest
got a
guy.
target on his
But
back.
all right, but no, not only that. When I watch stuff like, I don't know why we're sitting so far back from the table. Anyway, it's it's not only that. When I watch, everybody hates Philadelphia for some reason, right? All right, you watch something like NHL Network, and they put up all the graphics of all the teams. There's like a split second of the Flyers. I watch MLB Network, right? And they put up like all the graphics of every stadium, right? There's literally, I couldn't even pause it. Could you see like this much of a second of Citizens Bank Park, which is in Philadelphia, for those of you who don't know, where the Phillies play. Everybody hates Philadelphia. If you watch MLB Network, everybody rags on the Phillies. They rarely talk about the Flyers at NHL Network. On ESPN, Philadelphia's probably not even the city.
I'll touch on that. I don't know if any of you guys watch it. You probably do.
What?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
There was an episode where the gang tries to get into the World Series because it was when the Phillies won.
Yeah.
13 years old. They talked about a secret tunnel that goes from the stadium to a Holiday Inn for the opposing team to travel on. Because it's so fucking dangerous for the opposing teams to walk out in public in Philadelphia.
No.
For those of you not around here, that's probably fucking true.
No, it's not.
No. It's not true that they have a tunnel, but they don't fucking walk around our
No,
city.
actually,
They
it's not
don't
true.
do it.
Matt Adams, who plays for the Cardinals, he walked right out the
See,
gate.
that's...
No, wait.
Okay,
I
not
thought
to,
it was
not to
that-
No, it was
say...
Matt Adams.
No. Who was the catcher on the Mariners?
Oh, Kyle somebody or
Yeah.
It's like not...
But no, Matt Adams did the same thing too. He's a big time player.
But in our city, baseball is not priority. If anybody, if fucking, let me think. If
Crosby?
fucking Watt, okay, came in and he was playing against the Eagles and he was seen anywhere, he'd get fucking jumped.
I don't think
If
that-
Tom Brady, okay,
I don't-
Brady is not a good example
I don't-
because
I don't-
anyone would fucking want to beat the shit
Listen,
I
out of
don't
him.
any
think
circle
so,
of friends
because-
that plays fantasy football, someone's bound to have Andrew Luck. So if anyone tries to jump Luck in that circle, they're gonna try
I'm
and
just
stop.
saying.
I don't know because
They're gonna he's gonna get heckled as shit. He's never
Philly's
gonna come
we
back.
rag on other teams, but we love sports. If some guy from the opposing team that name's not Sidney Crosby came in here, we'd walk him in up. Oh, what's up, man? We're gonna beat you tonight.
Wait.
It's different.
We have the best and worst fans in the world. Best because we stay with our teams until the fucking end. Worst because like 3 Flyers games I've gone to have ended up with people like opposing people and the fans getting the fucking snot kicked out of them because they don't know how to keep their fucking mouth shut. If you're outnumbered fucking like 20,000 to 3, shut the fuck up.
I want to touch on that because I got like the reason why like a lot of big free agents are out there. They're like, man, it'd be nice that guy out there. I kind of partially blame us as fans because we kind of make it hard on them. So then like when we complain when our teams are losing, it's probably because we're driving away the good people.
Remember when we got Max Talbot?
Yeah.
Well, I also heard Grossman hates it here too.
Yeah, he hates it here. Grossman doesn't like it.
But like we do have the best and worst fans. Even though we rag on them, we could not live a fucking day without them.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it. And if you can't handle it, get the fuck out.
Shout out to that
That's
parent
why I'm
with
so.
his kid.
Oh my God, that's another story.
I like Vinny. Vinny has adapted very well, and he knew. He even said when we first picked him up coming into this, he knew how tough it was going to be, and he said, "I'm ready for it."
No, but you know what? One thing, because John and I have a buddy when we go get autographs. He got an autograph from Yager, and Yager stepped out of the ice. He went, "I love the smell in this place," and then he went skating off.
Yeah.
That but see, the thing is, like us as fans, like. If an opposing team, like I said, if an opposing team guy that's not named Sidney Crosby walks in, we're gonna walk him into our bars and say, "Oh man, that's great, man. We're gonna beat you." I don't know. It's true because I've seen.
I have a story. I have a story. My grandmother was a banker for 35 years, and she ran a fucking conference where like hundreds. Okay, I'll make it quick. Where like hundreds of people would come. Not so big anymore, but they ended with a trolley tour around our city. It's like 2 hours long, and I went on it. I learned a shit ton. I learned a fucking lot. I went through all
Shout out
the
to trolleys.
Plus it was a trolley, so it was badass. And then we ended up in Old City where we went to this like cool ass restaurant in Old City. And it was the day of it was our away opener against Boston. And this motherfucker wore a Bruins jersey. My mom made him leave the fucking restaurant. Because she kept bragging on him. She was like, "Oh, don't fucking serve him, don't serve him." And eventually the servers caught onto it, and we're just like, "Yeah, you should go." And he left! And we were all just fucking around, and the guy took it so serious and was like, "Alright, bye."
That's the difference between the fan and the sports players. That we respect the sports players. Because just like when the Caps were here, everyone lined up to see the Caps and get autographs from Ovi and the Caps.
Except this guy
Well,
got very told by him.
Yes. That's okay. He's going silver. Dude, no. I look down. He's going fucking silver.
Yeah,
But
He's like, what, 27, 28?
I mean, it's the Russian thing, man.
but
Yeah.
Too much vodka.
but like just like when the Phillies come, when the Mariners were here, we all lined up outside the gates to come see the Mariners, and they all felt welcome. We welcome the sports players. The fans, we don't care because they're fans, but the players
Suck.
They're great.
I want to touch. Okay.
Candy,
What?
how much of that did we lose?
1 minute.
Okay, let's just reset it.
Yeah. Here, we'll be right back.
Okay.
For a moment.
I watched the documentary actually on the Flyers and the Penguins rivalry through the years. I did it again, rivalry.
Brucey Son and Friends.
Brucey said,
Not
yeah.
cool, guys.
Not cool, guys. Anyway,
You come to
do you guys remember?
my daughter's wedding?
Do you guys remember Lemieux's last game,
Yeah.
Mario.
where he got a standing ovation from Philadelphia?
Yes.
And he lost.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that was the better part
Well,
of
at least
it.
he's not dead.
Yeah, I mean, he survived
No.
cancer.
Speaking
Never
of
mind.
somebody
That
dying,
was Gretzky.
shout
Yeah.
out
Yeah, the Cubs guy.
shout out to the Cubs. Ernie
Yeah.
Banks, Mr. Cubs, dying at 83. The Cubs.
Yeah, I heard that this
We'll
morning.
miss you. We'll miss you. You were a big part of this
God
last
damn, I didn't know Bears
Go
had
ahead.
to be there.
Yeah. But yeah, we honor our rivals usually, unless it's Crosby.
That was
Like, okay, here, I'll say this.
You drew that out just for that.
I will say this. I will say
20
this.
minutes.
We are obviously rivals with the Rangers. I have mad fucking respect for King Henry.
Yeah.
Dude.
I am from Philadelphia, and I will call him King Henry.
I call him
because
King
he's
Henry.
fucking incredible.
Yes, she is. What are we talking
Hockey. Let's move on to technology.
about?
Or did you want to
out
move-
of sports into?
Yeah, no more sports.
Wait. No, there's one more technical sport we gotta talk about. WrestleMania 31.
Actually,
Fuck,
I
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
bring
touch on
something
this
else up too. This is pretty much for Blue, Scruff, and Juwan, because you really don't understand it. What do you guys make of the Flink Gate?
Meh.
No, I don't care.
Listen. The Patriots, like,
Patriots
Oh,
for being,
the football? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
they
oh,
cheated?
yeah.
I think he should be
That's
fucking
fucking
booted for the Super Bowl.
insane.
That's
No,
what I think.
Do you think they did it?
you want to
No,
know
I
something?
do not.
They
Really?
did it or not. Guess what?
They're
They
in the
still
Super
would have kicked the shit out of the Colts.
I know.
The
That is true. That
The
is
final
very
score was 45-7.
Okay,
And you know something? Guess what? They scored more than 2 rushing touchdowns. I don't think a deflated football is going to help you when you're rushing the ball. I mean, seriously, you can be carrying a goddamn notebook for God's sake.
Guys.
No, I
Flyers
agree.
deflated the puck.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Crosby.
I agree with what you're saying, but I don't know. At the same time, like, they got so defensive about it so fast
Yeah.
that it almost seems
Deny.
But you see, in all sports, there's so much secretive crap going on. Like in baseball, with that whole biogenesis clinic thing back like 2 years ago.
I mean, like Barry Bonds.
but
Mark
anyway,
McGuire,
Oh yeah, I was about to say
After
that.
they did,
Sammy Sosa.
Tom
Tom Brady. Tom Brady's brother.
Brom Tatey.
Yeah.
No, but
Titties.
I heard that Tom, the quarterback was like said to the trainer, the ball felt weird like the beginning of the game. So like, if they did do it, he didn't know about it.
It was cold.
They were playing in Boston,
And it was
right?
cold.
Yeah, it's cold as shit.
The air's gonna go out of the ball when it's cold, right?
Like, Jesus Christ, anyone with basic chemistry could figure that
To
out.
be fair, the Eagles played in like 3 feet of snow and the ball was fine.
Well,
Well, here's the thing. It's the Patriots. Every time they go to the Super Bowl, someone has a reason to complain.
Dude, no.
Well, another
Seahawks
thing
are
is-
gonna fucking win.
No,
But the
I
thing
don't think so.
Seahawks.
Yeah, fuck the Patriots. I hate them. Tom Brady's fucking.
I'm tired of hearing about the
But Gronk,
Patriots.
though.
No, but anyway, what I
They
think
win
is,
fucking everything.
I think
He's
that
the only
even if
good player.
yes, what they
Yeah,
did was they
Revis.
probably pumped it up.
I got one name for you.
What?
Go ahead, anyway.
Come on. That you can't see it.
Yeah, he's
Like,
gonna
you
be a
probably-
free agent.
You probably pumped it up like indoors.
No, Shady's better.
Yeah, Shady's
Probably
better.
pumped up indoors. So like,
I love how we're having two conversations.
Oh, who cares? Lucy's trying to talk.
I'm a fucking lord. Alright, Mom.
You were saying?
How about we cut off?
Yeah, let's stop the
I did
sport.
let Lucy finish. Go ahead, Lucy. Christ.
I'm choking it. Anyway, what I think they did was they pumped it up. They took it to the NFL, and the NFL pumped it up indoors where it was warm. And they got to the right thing. And then when they went, they kept it in like the inside, and then they checked it again, and then they took it outside, which would make it deflate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think as in order to be morally correct.
Timekeeper.
In order to be morally correct,
You're
I
good.
think if Brady thought the ball felt weird, he should have said something.
Well, I thought he did, but I don't. You can't. You can only.
But and I do agree with Scruff. In 9 games out of 10, the Patriots won that game. They had home field advantage, so right there.
Oh yeah.
They had the weather on their side. They're used to that shit.
Just blown his face out.
They're used to that shit. The Colts, I mean, they play in the cold, but not fucking like New England cold.
Oh,
And they have an indoor stadium. Yeah.
With
Yeah,
a big
so-
TV.
No. That's something I want to
You
talk
say
about.
heated air conditioner? What the fuck did...
Heated air conditioner. You mean a heater?
Yeah.
Sure. That's the thing I'm gonna talk about. Do you think every all baseball stadium and football stadium should come with a dome indoors?
No.
Because then you get because I think yes, because then you have that rain out game. What if you can't make it to that rain out game? Wow. You can't make it to that rain out game, right? And then you're sitting there and you go, oh, well,
Alright,
we're
hang on.
making
Are we talking about baseball? Because they don't cancel football games.
Yeah, I'm talking about baseball.
Okay, baseball, yes. But if you're saying football, absolutely
Yeah, I
not.
didn't mean
Because
football, but baseball.
That Eagles game where it snowed so much, that was fucking magical. That was amazing. I know you don't like the Eagles, but that was fucking so cool.
Yeah, but no,
Oh,
I'm
it was
talking about
cold.
baseball games. Because, I mean, I think, because,
Okay, I just want to add one thing on. If you do have,
Yes, you do.
You do.
you really don't need every state to have domes because, and for this reason, if you go take like somebody from down south, like the Dallas Texans, go up. I don't know if they're doing that. I'm not in charge of that, John. goes up to like Montana. Just bear with me because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, you go up to Montana. They're not used to playing in the cold, but if they come down there, they're not used to playing in the heat, so they'll balance each other out. You know what I'm saying?
See, but I think that's all part of it because
Exactly,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
even with hockey, like but you get fucked because of jet lag.
Yeah,
If the Flyers go to LA, we're probably gonna lose that game. First of all, because of Jonathan Quick, but second of all, because they're tired.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
2-1 win in LA earlier.
Might as well just start having virtual games.
That's a big. In my opinion, that's why in playoffs, at least for hockey, it goes 2-2.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sports Podcast.
Yeah, I was about to just say that. Welcome to NerdCaveTv, the sports podcast.
Just one more sport,
How do you feel?
WrestleMania 31.
Fuck you,
Hey, yo,
guys.
screw, we'll skip that. Let's go to technology.
Royal Rumble's tomorrow, and we're going.
By the way, today's the 24th.
Yeah, we forgot to say the
Oh,
fucking date.
This podcast,
It's time.
We'll be there.
the
What?
battery's dying apparently.
I like to move it.
Anyway, we're gonna keep going because somebody else check out.
physically fit. I like to move it.
We're going to technology now. Mike, you had something on Sony. Did you want to touch on that first?
Mike, Sony.
Did you want to touch on Sony first, or would you want to touch on?
Well, you look weird without your glasses.
Jesus.
Holy shit!
Your eyes are so small.
I know an Asian.
Okay, you know what? Here, Jake and I both actually had something for it.
Mike
So
wanted to touch on something, so go
I want
ahead.
to touch on like a million things.
Alright, well, touch on the one thing but not me.
Start off.
Start off?
Yeah, just start it off.
Talk about ESO and how it's going free to play.
That's what we were gonna talk about.
Still-
Well, let's talk about
You're
it.
stealing my thunder.
If you want to work
Jesus,
for
I
us,
have notes.
if you want to work for us, so I can fire these four. Please call me. Okay, not you. Don't because you have a weapon.
Really, Dick?
Okay, not you because you have a weapon.
I'll hit you with this.
I'll punch you in the face.
That's totally not worth it, winners. Oh my god.
Fine. Sorry, Jake. I'll hit you with this.
Don't sacrifice the team. Come on
Yo, my level.
Bitch, fine. I'll hit you with this.
Don't hit you with that cone.
now. Oh my god.
Bitch, home. What? Bitch, I'll hit you with the camera.
Maddie, come
Tripod.
on. Don't knock me out.
Alright. Ready?
What's she doing?
Ooh, it's wet.
I just shot that out of my pussy.
God damn it.
To get
Are we gonna talk about fucking technology or not?
I
Alright,
know,
so
technology's pretty interesting.
in March,
In March.
ESO is coming to Mac, and they are waiving the subscription.
Stroke.
Nah, it's actually already on Mac. It's like when they're
going
updating
to
it to
consoles.
Tamriel Unlimited.
Well, it's also they're doing more stuff with Mac. So that's what I read.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna
it-
be
on,
no
like,
subscription.
On June 9th, it is coming to PS4 and Xbox One without a subscription. So
And
you
it
can
still
pretty
isn't
much
worth
guarantee-
it.
And
You
it
can
still
pretty
isn't
much
guaranteed.
guarantee that they're going to take a big piece of shit, and since you're not paying for it, make it a bigger piece of shit because then they have no reason to give
Is
you
it gonna
anything
work
better.
like Final
Actually,
Fantasy 14?
It's probably going to be a pay out the fucking ass to win.
Is it gonna work like Final Fantasy 14 where it's servers where I can play with my buddy if he has a PS4?
Probably.
No,
It's probably
actually,
gonna
I
play,
double
It's actually
checked
going to
on
probably play like RuneScape.
I actually checked on it. Like Mac, PC, they're gonna be able to play together, but there's no cross-platforms.
Of course not.
Also,
They don't know how to make
there's a
games.
premium
Is
membership
there
now.
any game that can be cross-platform?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14.
You can play on PS3.
If you have a, you can pay a
Because it's
PS3,
dedicated
PS4,
servers.
and PC because it's dedicated
It's
server.
dedicated
Oh, okay, there you
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Um,
know from that one.
Shout out to Square Enix.
But you can't talk to Xbox One, Xbox 360.
No, you can't.
Total bullshit.
Well,
But
there's
yeah,
this thing called Skype.
if it's a free to play,
Fuck my
well, it's not free to play. If it's a
Oh,
one-time pay
no.
thing, you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to pay like $30 for a mount, which is pretty necessary. You're going to pay like it's probably going to
$50 for
equal.
raid gear.
It's probably going to equal like somewhere like $300 just to make it even fucking worth your time without getting killed every 30 seconds. I'm guessing.
Shout out to
amount-
getting 1 gold every time you kill an
A
enemy.
mount is probably gonna, it's necessary, and they're probably gonna charge you out the fucking ass. If you're looking to play a fucking game like ESO, just go fucking play WoW.
No, play Guild Wars.
Yeah, play
I'm gonna get it and then give it a shot.
If
Like,
you have a Mac
I'll put
and you
more
don't
money.
feel like playing on a fucking gay ass PC,
Wow.
What if you have a
We
PC?
went there.
PC Master
Anyway,
Race. I mean,
speaking
who the
of-
fuck cares because all computers suck anyway.
Speaking of Sony cross-platform.
Yeah. Sony made an attempt at early access games, and of course it's fucking terrible. Shout out to H1Z1. It's pretty bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and steal it, so I apologize. On the Rooster Teeth podcast, they were talking about it.
Yeah.
Early access stuff is ruining fucking gaming.
Yeah, it is.
Like people, because not everyone grasps.
People
the
are just
fact-
stupid.
Not everyone grasps the fact that fucking like alpha and beta.
Yeah.
It's not a finished product.
It's like
So, like,
pre-alpha.
I read something that after the alpha for Evolve,
Yeah.
like 30,000 people
Yeah.
took away the pre-order.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, first of all, like, I doubt that many people had a pre-order to begin with,
Yeah.
but, and it might not have even been that many people. It might have been like 3,000. But it's still, that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And like the same thing went for like Halo 5. Like me and him we pre-ordered like the $250 edition. But that's just because Halo's my favorite game. But like after playing the beta,
Yeah.
it's nothing fucking special.
No.
It's
It's
not.
like Call of Duty. They made a Halo version of Call
Yeah.
of Duty.
Well,
Halo 4.
to be fair, to be very fair, and this is just what I'm saying, because Call of Duty is such a predominant controller layout, it's actually pretty easy to get around now.
Oh well, yeah.
I'm not
Reload
talking
is
about-
this,
I'm not
crouch is
talking
that,
about
you know,
the
that's
controller
what I mean.
layout. I'm talking about like the gameplay itself. Like,
No, I disagree.
What are we doing?
I disagree.
Halo 5 days.
I disagree completely. It still feels like Halo, just faster paced, which I like. Everything feels like Match Pit.
Oh,
So it makes more.
yeah, pretty
So
much.
it's like-
Except actually
Pretty
fun,
much.
actually fun though. I put a good 40
So
hours.
that's-
I put a good 40 hours into the beta of
Yeah.
Halo 5.
It's called like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Well, it's more than time that you'll get in the fucking Master Chief Collection.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh!
I mean,
let's
the fucking beta was open for a month.
Speaking of Microsoft, I saw this cool thing. One about Microsoft 10, another thing about a hologram project they're actually working
Yeah.
on.
I didn't look into it yet.
Did you guys see that they completely dropped Google Glass?
Yes.
They fucking just, it's gone. I think they're revamping it though. I think they're trying to make it better because like,
They're probably gonna do another VR thing.
dude, they
Like everyone
fucking,
else.
they,
Shut up, topic going out the window.
Shut up, that.
do you want to know something else I learned?
No, I can't
Did
see
he
the
just stop in the middle of this point and just go on?
Well,
So
see,
wait,
that's the only
hey,
part I
you know-
had. I
Oh, I thought
wanted to make
you
a
just
note.
went.
They
"No."
dropped Google Glass, and then it made me think of something else. Did you know you can buy a
Dick.
anybody can buy the Oculus now, but there's
Yeah.
no tech support. You're really
Yeah.
just like you're
Beta tester.
not even a beta tester. You're pretty much like a builder of it.
Yeah.
Because you have to figure out what plugin you need. There's no tech support. You're pretty much like an engineer building it.
Oh, there's tech support, but there's someone out there on YouTube that's doing how.
No, that's what I mean. You spend 6 hours on a fucking forum seeing which plugins you need, and you fucking play with it for 8 hours, and then you can get
And it
it.
explodes in your face.
But
Yeah.
it-
You
at
don't
this
fries your
point-
brain and then
at
you
this
die
point,
in
I've
real
been
life.
looking-
You
I've
die
been
in
looking
real
into
life
it,
and it fries
because
your
you
brain.
can pay $300 for it. You can pay $300 for it and get it, and pretty much get like the programmer's
I'm sorry,
like
not
edition
even
of it,
cool.
which is not bad because I'm sure I can figure that out. But I was like, there's no games fucking worth it.
No. Not yet.
Everything looks shit.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But not. It's
Speaking
not
of the
worth it.
Oculus Rift, Microsoft earlier mentioned that they come out with like this hologram gaming type thing. Cause like, how would you like to have Minecraft projected all over your living room? And it looked actually really cool.
I'd be scared shitless.
Dude, it's pretty much like you're in the game.
I'd be scared shitless!
I would
You
love
really
that.
understand. I would love that. Cause
No.
if they're if
I'll leave this world.
if hologram gaming's coming out now, then you know what's coming out next. Full dive systems,
VR.
VR games, full dive systems are gonna come out next.
2020. I'm
I
planning on
don't
it.
think I would really want
But
I
full
want
dive
it
systems?
really bad.
that. I don't want that.
I do.
I mean, not first of all,
Since you got bunny ears.
it's gonna be fucking expensive. There's no way that a full dive system is gonna be any less than $2,000 for a personal
Oh, yeah.
system.
Well, yeah.
And so, first of all, fuck that shit because
Unless
it's video games and
You
I,
say
Unless-
that until
wait,
you
wait,
see
wait.
the first game, you're just like, whoa!
Wait, wait.
but no,
Unless-
there's something like stupid about it. Like if it is exactly like Sword Art Online, and I have to take a shit, and in the game I go and take a shit, and I feel relieved in real life, that's fantastic.
I just
or if
shit
I
the
eat
bed.
or something, but there's something
Quick
nice.
stuff. He's just like,
There's something nice about locking myself in my room and being able to sit at my desk and just lose my eye. To me, and this might be cliche as shit, I already have it because I immerse myself so fucking far into a game. Why do I need that bullshit? If gaming is fun
comes
for
out of
you,
it.
if gaming is fun for you, then why do you need that shit? I'm not paying $2,000
But you
fucking
know
it's because then every
but
game
it
after
is-
that
it
is
is-
going to be like $200.
Unless
but
you
you know
are
it's
a
coming
like
out.
alpha tester and you like here
Okay,
try it.
Okay.
Go try
But
it.
you know it's coming out though, so we can't stop the inevitable. So
Yeah.
it's either you hang up your controller, or you gotta go with the flow.
Why? I still play fucking Atari.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you come on.
Okay,
You,
okay,
you
that's
tell
not-
me.
I play Dreamcast.
Okay, but tell me this.
I play
Let's say
Sega.
I'm
That's
pretty
what
sure it's not gonna be like
Just like
$2,000. I'm pretty sure maybe $500 at the most. I don't think it's
For
gonna be for a full dive system.
Fucking bullshit.
I don't think it's gonna be around 1,000.
It's gonna be.
I don't know how else to
Yeah.
answer that.
Oh, like, you know,
I mean,
Listen,
That's
and that's
especially
with
the
that.
first
one.
you got to think of it from a business aspect. They're not thinking, hey, they're thinking we want to make money off of this. So they're not going to
Well,
want
here's
to
the
do
thing.
anything.
You
That's
need to
the
put
Xbox One came out at
$2,000.
$500.
Yeah, but they sure knocked the price down.
Hey,
They didn't before it launched.
You need to have a $2,000 computer to run it. Then you need to put another $1,000 into the actual
See, that's
device.
never gonna happen.
I don't know.
But you don't even.
But,
that's what I
but,
like.
but wait, but see, we're thinking about it in terms now. There's going to be technology by that
Yeah,
point
like an
that's going to
SSD.
come out.
An SSD is going to cost like a normal hard disk drive.
Yeah, but we did that. That's
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But we don't know about like 5 years. Let's
Yeah,
say
what's
going
gonna be after
5,
next
10
year?
years from now. You know, things might be cheaper or different, and we're gonna like, remember 5, 10 years ago we were talking about this, and we said it's gonna be $2,000, and here we have this thing for like, $250 or more. You know.
I mean, a piece of junk.
All right, pause.
Alright, just reset it.
We're back, and Scruff needs his diaper change.
Well, that
Okay,
does
so
smell.
the
I can
point-
smell it now.
The point I want to make now that I just now thought of during that short intermission,
Yeah.
short intermission.
full fucking
Well,
dive
So SAF. Chapter
porn.
16.
Oh my god, okay.
That's why I won.
The video game community is going to go fucking ballistic with
They'll be
that.
able to fuck
It's
it.
going to be, oh my god.
Dive porn.
You're gonna be able to, dude, I can just see the commercial for that. Have you ever wanted to fuck your favorite porn star in every hole she's fucking got? Well, now you can!
Dear God!
And it just shows some sweaty fat fuck that's got carpal tunnel from playing World of Warcraft, and he's just like... And he's like, I don't need a girlfriend! I've got all of these!
Could you
I got
imagine?
Katie
could you-
Banks.
Could you imagine just walking into that guy's room? You just see this with a helmet on.
What? His dad walks in and he's like, son of a bitch, my son's a fucking loser.
Oh my
The
God.
dad's just like, the dad's just like, not today, Larry. Not today.
No, he goes,
Shout out to
What's
everyone
that
named
gun?
Larry.
what's that gun? Oh, you're right. Him.
Him.
And his sad fucking wife.
Him and just like, nope, not today, though. Not today.
Wait, what's that gun? I can. Oh my god!
He misses. Not today.
The son comes out of it and he's just like, Dad, what are you doing? Get a job!
And a girlfriend.
And he's like, I've got one!
Or I'll run over your
Why?
all day with my car. Or the lawnmower. You ever seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But seriously,
Ow! That sounded like it hurt. It sounded like an evil
I
goat.
thought that was a bigger bird.
That sounded like
But yeah, shout out to everyone named Larry.
Shout out to the Core 4 being back for the first
Oh, it
time,
hurts.
probably the last
All right,
time.
Oh my
so-
God.
But seriously,
hardcore
that's my
movie.
prediction. The games are going to be, okay. And then the porn industry is going to be like, okay. Thank you.
But then the internet dating industry is like, oh yeah.
And then the gaming porn is gonna be like, oh, okay.
Virtual reality.
And then gaming's just gonna go.
Rule
And the game must
34.
have porn ability to
and then
fuck.
the stacks of
guys.
shit's level will just fucking rise.
Yeah.
Mike said game porn, I say rule 34.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'm in the podcast.
Yeah. That
Well-
honestly, when you rule 34, that means the end of the podcast.
We had so much more to talk about, but we derailed. So.
We fucked up.
This is how our podcasts go.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
seriously,
can't focus.
Well,
Lucy broke the chair.
welcome back, Core 4.
And Lucy.
And Lucy.
Thank
Jake,
you.
thanks coming back. Mike, thanks for coming on.
I should really.
Lucy, thanks for coming on. Thank you for not leaving me hanging like that faggot
welcome.
over there.
I
Did you
come-
scrub?
Fagoo!
Did you say you cut him?
I come on a lot. I mean, I come on a lot of things.
I'm Sonic XJ22. What
Seriously, never bring a black light in my bedroom.
Oh God, why?
Not even on
walking off the set.
Can I have that?
No, squad!
Fuck you all.
Can I have that? Can I have that?
This is the end of the podcast. Please exit your browser.
That's the end of the podcast.
And I'm
Juan.
Scruffy Max.
Have a
You
good
really just
night.
don't cut it off.
Don't
You really
forget
just
to
cut me.
subscribe.
Anyway, I'm Juan. This is Jake. That's John. This is Mike. That's also Mike. We are out of here. See you. Good night. Don't forget to subscribe. Now you can cut it off.
Yeah.